I'm feeling like I want to like jump into a series and make it and then finish it and move on to the next one. I'm going to introduce you to Dopamine World. As you've probably seen, it's a little crazy. It's got some very cool conceptual things going on, all the way from how it's built to the characters that are in it and why I use those characters and how I got to those characters. And I think it's a good example of how you can do you, you know? Your experiences will drive you to have certain outcomes. And for me, it's very apparent when I look at this, the things that inspire me in my life. So let's just jump into it. This is the absolute latest. Drainomania. We are all doom scrolling, death scrolling, getting pulled into this crazy world to extract our dopamine, to make our brain, reward our brains for looking at stuff that is totally useless. So that is this world that I'm using. The backbone of this is built on my, when I was a child, they had these collector cards called wacky packages. Wacky packages, when I saw those things, the art and the style of them would just really, I was drawn, I collected them all. And so I wanted to recreate this world of spoof, of dopamine, and just cross-pollinate characters and just take it to the limit. So here we have your classic Mr. Peanut tearing his shirt off and wearing the wrestling gears, obviously representing Hulk Hogan, which, by the way, I saw wrestle Macho Man Randy Savage at the Maple Leaf Gardens when I was 12. So there you go. He's tearing his shirt off. He's smiling, you know, with a little casual smirk on his face. And below him stands a character we all know, except he's got a balaclava and a smile with a thumbs up as he's trying to take your money. He's got a bag of your cash. He pulled it right out of your pocket. It's for Big Macs. You got Big Bird with the broken wing. And then a bunch of other characters. This is the kind of piece, this is why I love this so much. For me, I love Easter eggs, and I like putting details in that you can only see it after looking at it many times, and many times big. You have to see it big to actually appreciate it. So any of you guys who really love what I'm doing here, I encourage you to try and look at the details closer up. I will put high-res images on the website so that we can actually look at them. I started thinking, well, what are some harmful vintage products that may still exist today? And obviously what comes to mind is Drano. And like bang, like it's like a lead brick hits me over the head, Insta Drano. And when you read the text here, it says all-purpose mine opener. And then there's this little warning, which is really funny as well. And then I created a couple other, Raid X, come on. And then Pepto Abysmal, which is hilarious to me as well. But there's too much to explain. That's the latest. I'm going to quickly go over these two just to give you, it's more of the same. You can see some of the characters, they move from picture to picture, they become more main stars. This one is Spock, this kind of crude Ronald McDonald Spock doing the Spocker. You see, he's got a, well, I won't say it, you'll have to see for yourself. But you got the Barbie influencer with her many arms. And this one is a favorite too. That's Fred Flintstone in the Burger King costume, holding his Fisher toy phone. There's a whole bunch of meanings wrapped into all these things. Some you can come up with your own ideas, and some I'll talk about at a later time. But I encourage you to look. Oh, actually, one other one I really love here. This is Lucky Charms dressed up as the main character from Clockwork Orange. And there, the Rice Krispie, the rest of his crew over here. So that's a really good one. They'll probably make the front page at some point. And this one. So this piece, Optic Lust, this reminds me of a toy my sister used to have. If you're old enough, you'll know they released the Barbie that you could cut her hair or like comb her hair, make her, I don't even know what it was. But then I saw this, and I riffed off. I saw something like this on Instagram, and I riffed off of it. So it's like imploding these ideas on themselves, kind of going, you know. Optic Lust obviously touches on many different parts of Dopamine World, you know, this sexuality that people are using to get likes, and one guy is like eating himself to death to get clicks. So there's all that. You've got this religious ice cream icon. And then this personal favorite, the conjoined, I'm going to have to do more with these guys here, but the conjoined Bert and Ernie, which is totally wild, and He-Man with a selfie stick. And then there's all sorts of other cool stuff going on. But each one tells a story, but they all are cohesive because they're part of the same weird world that we're all living in. And it's kind of weird and wonderful, this world. I guess you could say, as crazy as and messed up as it is, it all somehow works. Thanks.